Selling your home in 2025, are you considering it? When's the best time? Who should you work with? How do you navigate buying and selling in this market? And what's your home really worth? Spoiler alert, we'll tell you likely not as much as it was a year ago, but first, cue the music so you know who we are. Today's Halifax real estate market is a different terrain. The days of buyers lining up, throwing in offers way over asking, and waiving condition, those days are over, at least for now. Today, I'm going to break down the things that you need to consider if you're planning to sell your home in 2025. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Brenda Kay with the sweet Miss Frankie. And if you enjoy our channel, all things Halifax real estate, it would make our day if you hit like and subscribe, and we'd be over the moon if you share our video. When I work with sellers, I focus on marketing excellence, maximizing visibility, and showcasing your home to its fullest potential. Selling isn't just about listing. It's about a strategic approach, and we're going to explore the keys in positioning your property for a successful sale in 2025. Number one, pricing strategy. In today's Halifax market, pricing is more critical than ever. Most sellers who struggle are those testing the ceiling of the market or aiming to set a record price. Buyers are now more focused on value than ever. So if you price too high, your home may sit longer, require price reductions, and potentially impact your bottom line. You know, the industry has seen 442 expired listings in just the Halifax market so far in 2024, mainly being overpriced. And that's not tracking the price reductions that had to be done to get properties sold in the last year. So it's tempting to think your home's worth more based on past headlines about homes selling way over asking, but the market has shifted. It is still a seller's market in Halifax, but it's not a frenzied market like it was between 2020 and 2022. So as we head into 2025, interest rates will play a big role. The interest rate just dropped again. Activity will increase, so we could stay in a seller's market, or we could see further shifts. This will depend on the levels of inventory, and you can keep track of that every month with our market stat videos. And I've put November's up here in the corner. Markets fluctuate, so it's crucial to work with someone who's in touch with the trends and has a pulse on the Halifax market. Number two is prepping your home for sale. Making a few key updates can boost your home's appeal, but you'll want to be mindful of your return on investment. Painting, for instance, is one of the most cost-effective ways to freshen up your home. You want to address any deferred maintenance too. Most buyers will have a home inspection, and inspectors will highlight issues. Essential areas to check include roof repairs, plumbing leaks, electrical, exterior maintenance. She is acting up today. You know, cracked driveways, chipped paint, little items not fixed because you became blind to them. Give buyers a sense of neglect. Or if this seller doesn't address these little items, we can see how well do they take care of the big maintenance items. For instance, make sure you clean the filters in your HVAC and your furnace. Do a deep spring clean. Get into the cracks and crevices because buyers' eyes go everywhere. While depersonalizing is generally beneficial, leaving a few family photos isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it can even help buyers picture their future there. And today's market, staging can set your house apart, especially with more listings and competition. Oftentimes we go into homes where the sellers have outgrown the home, you know, with the new babies, and I'm going through showing buyers that are just getting towards that first stage of home ownership and planning a family, and they gush over the sweet baby picture. It gives them the warm and fuzzy, so don't be fooled. Emotion plays a big part in home buyers' decisions. I have no idea why this dog's all over the desk today. Number three is marketing magic. Listing videos, high quality photography, and detailed floor plans are essential elements of an effective marketing strategy. Today's buyers are searching online, so your home needs to stand out. Listing videos showcasing your properties, dynamically high quality photography grabs attention, and floor plans give buyers a true sense of the space. With more competition this year, these elements can make the difference. Remember, the buyer, they make the decision based on whether they want to choose to view your home or not by the pictures online. Pictures taken with an iPhone and possibly an agent's finger in the picture, it's not going to get you the showings you want, especially if you're hoping for top dollars. Professional photos have the lens that captures the true width, the colors, the vibrance of your home. This is what pulls buyers in. I've had more cases where buyers' agents tell me the pictures show the home much nicer than it actually is. To me, that's the better problem to have. Number 4 is timing your sale. The best time to sell. The simple answer is when it aligns with your needs. Spring is typically the busiest time in Halifax with more buyers and beautiful gardens in bloom. But remember, spring also brings more competition. Ultimately, it's about your goals and working with someone who understands your unique situation to develop the best strategy for you. Myself, I'm a fan of selling in the winter because there is less inventory. We always feature pictures of the property in the full bloom of spring or summer, especially if it's unique lakefront. So what happens in the spring? All the lakefront properties come on the market. Number 5 is buying and selling in the same market. Buying and selling at the same time can be complex. One approach is to make an offer on your new home with a sale contingency of selling your current home. We refer to this as SOBP, or sale of buyer's property. Now with this option, you can get bumped from the property after spending money on inspections. Another option is to list your home first, get it sold, and be willing to go into a temporary housing such as short-term rental or Airbnb while you're shopping for a new home. Now with this option, there is a lot more cost, and I would only suggest that if you're not sure where you want to go, but you know for sure you want to sell the home you're in. With Halifax's shifting market, having a creative and strategic approach is key. So we've put together 6 tips essential for selling your home, and you can click the link below to get your copy on an instant download. I'm Brenda Kay with the Halifax Home Selling Group, and this is the sweet Miss Frankie who's been all over the desk today. So remember, if you're thinking of buying or selling real estate in Halifax, think Brenda Kay or think of Miss Frankie. Are you gonna say goodbye today? Let me turn her around here and see if we can say goodbye. All right, cheers.